At almost 40, Princess has a great career, a lovely daughter, Thandi, and a supportive co-parent, Leo. Life feels amazing, but she has no partner to share it with. At her gallery exhibition, Tumi, her event planner and friend, urges her to relax and compliments her looks. Princess introduces Tumi to her mother, Margie. Just then, Leo arrives, immediately drawing the attention of reporters. Sabelo, Tumi's +1, approaches the ladies and introduces himself to Princess. But Tumi seems uneasy. Afterward, Princess approaches Leo and announces to the reporters that his next exhibition will be displayed in the gallery and launched in 3 weeks. This surprises Leo, who tells the reporters it's just a new work for now. His art is inspired by the woman who saved his life and has become his muse, making Princess feel a bit sad. After the exhibition, Tumi invites Princess and Margie to a late dinner to discuss party ideas. During dinner, Tumi reveals that Princess's 40th will be a grand party. However, her mood instantly shifts when she spots her ex-husband with his pregnant partner. That night, both Princess and Tumi feel sad and alone. It seems everyone has their burdens. The next morning, Princess picks up Thandi from Leo and asks about his exhibition pieces. She believes he doesn't need a masterpiece, but Leo insists it wouldn't be complete without one. Before leaving, she invites him to be her +1, surprising him. On the drive home, Princess notices Thandi wearing lipstick and is upset to learn she found it in Leo's bathroom. Later, she visits Leo again to ask about the party, but he declines, not wanting to give Thandi false hope. Frustrated, Princess confronts him about the lipstick, unhappy that he's brought a stranger around their daughter. Leo clarifies that Thandi hasn't met her yet, and he's waiting for the right moment. Princess gets angry and accuses him of being distracted instead of focusing on work. She's invested time and money into helping him, but Leo is tired of her controlling his life and storms out. That evening, while in the bathtub, Sabelo urges Tumi to meet his family, at least his sister. They've been together for a year, but she refuses to make it official. Tumi quickly deflects, claiming she has a meeting and urging him to see himself out. It's clear she wants no strings attached. The next morning, Princess tells Tumi the party is off. She needs time alone and plans to stay at Margie's holiday house. Tumi is confused, but Princess leaves without explaining further. Upon arriving in Northwest, traffic from construction slows her down. Taking a detour, she collides with a truck, causing eggs and tomatoes to spill. Furious about her car, she blames Mawethu, the truck owner, for having his indicator on. But Mawethu is just as upset about his damaged goods. Annoyed that he cares more about produce than her car, Princess snaps photos of the crash and drives off. Tumi refuses to let Princess be alone on her birthday and decides to move the party to the holiday house. She asks Sabelo to drive her there, and he eventually agrees. Before leaving, Sabelo introduces her to his sister Nellie, who will be joining them. Tumi is confused and excuses Nellie to talk to Sabelo. Meanwhile, Nellie takes a video call from their brother Tony, who immediately offers to come along. He asks her to share her location before ending the call. Tumi is definitely not going to like this. Though annoyed by Sabelo's decision, Tumi agrees to let Nellie come. Meanwhile, at the holiday house, Princess enjoys a quiet moment until Mawethu unexpectedly shows up. They're both surprised to see each other once again. He announces that he's her birthday chef and heads inside with his staff, leaving Princess confused. Chaos unfolds as more party prep staff arrive. Then Tony shows up, immediately stripping down and jumping into the pool, shocking Princess. Unable to reach Tumi, Princess grows even more frustrated and decides to take a break in her room. However, she's appalled to find Tony and Fifi, his sexual partner, in the act on her bed. This only adds to her already mounting frustration. Tumi finally arrives with Sabelo and Nellie, announcing that Princess won't be spending her birthday alone. Tony joins them with Fifi, surprising Sabelo and leaving Tumi even more confused. That evening, Princess confides in Tumi, admitting she's unhappy and tired of pretending. She just wants time alone to think, but the doorbell interrupts them. When Princess arrives downstairs, she's shocked to see Leo kissing Nellie, who's his new girlfriend. Furious, she demands to know why he's there, but Nellie admits she invited him, unaware that Princess is his ex. Princess storms off in anger, and Tumi rushes after her, trying to calm her down. Too overwhelmed, Princess orders Tumi to have everyone out by morning. She starts packing, determined to leave, but a heavy thunderstorm makes her reconsider. With the rain preventing anyone from leaving, it seems everyone is stuck for the night. Later, Leo tells Nellie he's unhappy with how things turned out, and she promises they'll leave in the morning. Meanwhile, Fifi mentions a past flame of Sabelo's to Tumi, leaving her clearly displeased. Sabelo finds out just then and reassures Tumi that there's nothing going on with anyone else. Late at night, feeling hungry, Princess heads to the kitchen to get food. Mawethu arrives just then and offers to heat up some soup for her. Despite the day's chaos, Mawethu believes the universe brought the party to make her face what she was running from. But Princess insists she simply didn't want a party. As they talk in the living room, he reminds her that no one can outrun themselves. Mawethu once had his dream job as a head chef at a Michelin-starred restaurant in London. Yet, something was missing, so he gave it up to move to the Northwest in search of true happiness. After all, what's success without joy? By morning, Princess and Mawethu are asleep on the couch, having drifted off while talking. Later, Sabelo tries to apologize to Tumi about what Fifi said, but she isn't upset. Instead, she clarifies that they're just in a situationship, then walks off to find Princess, leaving Sabelo disheartened. Tumi joins Princess for a morning workout and apologizes for everything. Princess agrees to celebrate her birthday, but opts for a small dinner instead of a big party. At breakfast, Princess announces the change of plans. Since it's her birthday weekend, everyone is welcome to stay for dinner. Later, everyone unwinds with a fun quad biking session, letting go of their worries. Afterward, Tumi privately tells Sabelo she still plans to throw the party as a surprise for Princess. It seems giving up just isn't her style. Princess suggests massages next, but Tony refuses, insisting the guys are heading out for fun while the ladies can stay in. Fifi isn't on board and decides to join the men instead. At the bar, Sabelo opens up about his issues with Tumi. Leo advises him to be honest and express his feelings. Meanwhile, back at the house, Princess encourages Tumi to admit her feelings for Sabelo. She notices how Tumi looks at him, and the fact that Fifi bothers her proves she cares. Their conversation shifts when Nellie joins them, and Princess asks about motherhood since Thandi is a big part of Leo's life. Nellie reveals she doesn't want kids but suddenly feels nauseous and rushes inside. Could it be what we're thinking? When Tumi spots Fifi's Instagram posts with the guys, jealousy kicks in. The women head to the bar, only to find Leo sketching. He informs them that the rest went ziplining. Tumi isn't pleased and orders a drink to calm herself. Meanwhile, Leo happily greets Nellie, but their conversation is cut short when Princess interrupts to show Leo that he's trending in the art world. Leo is thrilled, but Nellie isn't amused with the interruption. Seeing more posts of Fifi with Sabelo, Tumi finally snaps and heads over to confront them. She arrives just as they're about to start a couple's ziplining activity. Tumi volunteers to pair up with RJ, the instructor, since Sabelo is with Fifi. Jealous, Sabelo quickly unhooks himself and pulls Tumi away. Without thinking, he kisses her passionately. Tumi gives in and kisses him back. After a fun ziplining experience, Sabelo confesses his love, but Tumi panics and shuts down, walking away. Back home, she confides in Princess, admitting she got scared when Sabelo said he loved her. Her ex-husband wanted a family, but she couldn't get pregnant, which led to their breakup. Now he's marrying someone who's expecting. She fears Sabelo will leave her too, so keeping things casual feels safer. Just then, a nauseous Nellie passes by. Concerned, Princess checks on her and overhears her searching about morning sickness. The realization hits, and Nellie might be pregnant. Overwhelmed, Princess steps out for air. She runs into Mawethu, who is heading out, and asks to join him. He drives her to a local community center, where she's captivated by the stunning artwork. She admits she hoped this weekend would help her figure things out, but instead, everything feels like it's slipping away. The next morning, everyone is stunned when Tumi arrives with RJ for their activity. Sabelo is caught off guard and clearly unhappy. While the group enjoys their time, Sabelo can't stop watching Tumi and RJ. Later, during charades, Princess drops the bombshell, revealing Nellie is pregnant. Leo is shocked and upset that Nellie kept this from him, especially since he's been asking what was wrong with her. Nellie tries to explain, but Leo storms off, leaving tension in the air. Leo heads to the bar, where a man offers him substances, but he refuses. As he's about to leave, Princess shows up, having followed him. Meanwhile, back home, Nellie tries calling Leo, but it goes to voicemail. Sabelo and Tony comfort her, as she tearfully admits she just found out about the pregnancy and was trying to process it. At the bar, Princess apologizes for her actions and worries that it might push Leo to relapse. Leo is frustrated, admitting that no matter how much he tries to be better, Princess never sees it. She confesses that she wants another chance for their relationship, but Leo is furious that she would risk ruining their co-parenting dynamic. Before leaving, he reveals that he's quit the art exhibition and then storms out. Leo returns home, and Nellie immediately questions whether he drank, but he reassures her that he resisted. However, When she learns he is with Princess, her anger flares. She refuses to hear any explanation and kicks him out of the room. Meanwhile, Princess confesses to Tumi that she messed up. She was overwhelmed by the feeling that time was slipping away and just wanted a companion. Tumi insists Princess has a blessed life, but Princess turns it back on her, pointing out her own issues with Sabelo. The next morning, which is Princess's birthday, Sabelo finds Fifi outside making a live video. She urges him to talk to Tumi since it's obvious he loves her, and her words leave him deep in thought. Inside, phone alarms wake Princess and Tumi from their hangover. Tumi wishes Princess a happy 40th birthday and admits the party was never actually cancelled. She encourages her to accept it as a gift. Princess eventually agrees, touching on the fact that despite everything, Tumi still believes the moment is worth celebrating. Later, Princess approaches Nelly to invite her to the party as a way to make amends, but Nelly isn't receptive. Disappointed, Princess heads out. As the party preparations kick into full gear, Princess finds Leo and asks him to follow her somewhere. Nelly watches from a distance, clearly unhappy. After some hesitation, Leo agrees, and Princess drives him to the community center. She wants Leo to find inspiration for his art, but he insists he's done with the exhibition. Princess disagrees and urges him not to shut himself off, even offering to step aside so he can work with someone else. A fan interrupts, praising Leo's work, and the artists at the center convince Princess to model for their paintings. Leo joins in, and later, his painting of her leaves her amazed. He wishes her a happy birthday and embraces her warmly. Upon arriving back home, Tumi breaks the news that Sabelo and his crew have left, shocking Leo. He tries calling Nelly, but she doesn't pick up. While on a stop, Tony urges Sabelo to talk to Tumi before it's too late. At the party, Princess finds Leo looking down, and he admits Nelly isn't answering. Princess realizes Nelly is the muse he mentioned, making him admit that she was the one who pulled him out of his spiral. Overwhelmed, Princess retreats to a closet, where Mawethu follows. The close space sparks a chemistry between them, leading to a passionate kiss. Before things go further, Princess stops, admitting she doesn't want to repeat past mistakes by rushing things. Mawethu understands and gives her another passionate kiss before she heads out. At the party, everyone sings for Princess, but a drunk Tumi's speech turns into a heated argument. Things escalate into a full-blown cake fight, shocking the guests and ending the night on a sour note. The next morning, Sabelo turns out missing after hearing things about Tumi during the fight. Tony reveals he took edibles to forget, prompting a frantic search. They find him at a cave, but he refuses Tumi's help. Meanwhile, Leo and Nelly reconcile, agreeing to figure out the pregnancy together, sealing it with a kiss. Back home, Tumi is heartbroken over Sabelo. Princess comforts her, then enlists Tony and Nelly's help afterward. They trick Tumi and Sabelo into meeting in the cellar and lock them in. Forced to talk, they finally open up, and when Tumi confesses her love, it leads to a passionate kiss, and they eventually take things further. When they return, Sabelo surprises Tumi with a proposal, and she happily says yes, leaving everyone thrilled. Later, Princess and Leo video call Thandi, and afterward, Princess offers Nelly and Leo the chance to see a K-pop band with Thandi since Tumi gifted her tickets. Nelly is touched, and Princess sees it as a chance for them to bond, making Leo and Nelly excited. It seems she's truly changed. Later, Princess and Tumi apologize to each other, and Princess realizes her life is already enough. Just then, Mawethu drops off her birthday cake, telling her he's done with everything before leaving. But Princess, believing life begins at 40, refuses to let him slip out of her life and rushes after him.